So in order to get here to my 10 books for $5, I had to endure an accident. I hope everybody's okay. And an interstate closure. Me and lots of other people traveling today. And you know what? The price of gas is real. And I got to listen to more of The Water Dancer, like a lot more, like an hour more when it should have been like, maybe even an hour and a half more when it should have been way less. So I'm grateful. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I've got my 10 books. I'm going to go through them rapid fire. Maybe 2 or 3 I'll keep. The rest I'll give away. I normally don't like to eat out. I like to make my own food for all of the reasons, but I feel like I've come a long way, and maybe I'll find a cute little cafe. I'm kind of feeling kind of like deli vibe, and snack, go through the books a little bit more, and then maybe, because it's a beautiful day, I'll hit some little free libraries kind of on the way home. First book, Sidney Poitier's A Measure of a Man. I'm mildly interested in this book, so this is a maybe to keep. No, I'm interested. I'm just not reading memoirs that much. Right After the Weather by Carl Anshaw. This book is set in her, so it's about Kate, spelled with a C, set in her early 40s, working in the Chicago theater community. Okay. It's Chicago. I don't have that much Chicago. This is a 50-cent book. I'll look into it a little bit more and decide if it's going to be put on my shelf or not, and can be in a longer haul video or in a TBR in the future. Read this. I actually already have it on the on haul. This is a better version than the one I had already found in the little free library. National Book Award finalist. The National Book Award is now on to its short list. Angela Flournoy also has a new book out on the National Book Award short list or long list. I don't know. Long list. Maybe the short list isn't out. I was thinking of the Booker. The long list, yeah. I can't wait to put this in a little free library. Like, more people need access to this book. This is a great book. Laws of Migration, a novel by Susan Frank. Birds, especially the ibis, have always fascinated Elise, and that's why she became an ornithologist. But when her boss at the private Texas Coastal Institute, where she spent her career, gives away her expected promotion, Eliza flees to Morocco to lick her wounds and write a research paper that will prove her worth and secure her professional future. Okay, mildly interested, like the 2 settings, like this kind of sciencey focus. I'll look into it more or see where it fits on my shelf, and if not, I feel like it's not a newer book, but it's a very well kept book as far as the publication date. Man, isn't it a bummer when you can't just find it right, the page. 2013, so, not new. I want this to be like the gem that somebody finds because they like science and doorbirds in a little free library, not one that just keeps putting past up because everybody's like, I haven't heard of it. The Dirty Girls Social Club is about to be on a TBR for Hispanic Heritage Month. I have a copy of this. I like this version better, so I'm going to on-haul my copy and put this newer, better version on into my own library. Same is true about this Michael Chabon book, Moonglow. I have this, I believe, in paperback. I prefer the hardback. I can stand by this author as far as a certain kind of readership. I think this is also another great book, the paperback version, which I'm going to unhaul into a little free library. Here are the ones that I may or may not keep as well. In the Upper Country by Kai Thomas. I don't know anything about this. It gives a little bit of feel of younger adult, which I don't know anything about Kai Thomas. I feel like, this is my opportunity. This is my opportunity to know about this author. Okay, listen, I just opened it up. And the back, it says, this harshly real and fantastic mingle in the ways that recall Ta-Nehisi Coates' The Water Dancer. Well, listen, that's what I'm reading right now. This is going to be a keep. I'm going to find more about it. I'm going to put it on my shelves. Richard Russo. Okay, I read Richard Russo. We know it's a Pulitzer Prize winner. Is this a prequel, sequel, something quill to Nobody's Fool? I don't remember Nobody's Fool. I don't remember much about nothing. I remember liking Richard Russo maybe at the time. Perhaps, oh yeah, Empire Falls. I really liked Empire Falls. In that epoch when I was reading it, will this author stand up? Will I find out more about this book and decide to keep it or not? For 50 cents, it was worth a gander. And if not, I think Richard Russo is at least a popular, still relevant enough name that it's not just like more junk in the little free library. Okay. Decommissioned library book, White Bone by Ridley Pearson. Kenya. Corrupt underbelly of Kenya. I'm keeping this for no other reason than I don't have Kenya as a setting on my current physical anything. This is 2016, so a good 10-year-old book, but that's round the place we fill these. Ridley Pearson is, well, this is Ridley Pearson, so his view or his experience in Kenya will be really interesting to contemplate on how much I want to or need to read this book with Kenya as a setting. Yeah, I want to know more. It's likely that this one's going to end up on my TBR. Yep. I have a feeling it has to do with like nature preserves and yeah. Okay, the last one, probably not on my TBR. It's like, listen, my suspense thriller mystery shelf could handle more, and I don't take it that seriously. This was a book of the month in 2017. Again, a pretty common time to find these books. This is Lies She Told by Kate Holohan. Mystery, thriller, suspense. Kind of. There's a few greats out there, but most of them land exactly how they land with me, which is, it's okay. It was a decent page-turner read, and sometimes I just want to explore the mystery thriller genre, but I don't find that many contemporary greats in it. There are some, but this feels like one of those, like, oh, somebody recently said airport book, and I can't remember which booktuber, so I can't give them proper credit, but yeah, this is an airport book. Probably I will peel off some of those stickers and then just put it right into a little free library. Airport books, mystery thriller, book of the month tends to go pretty well.